Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Hearts of Iron 4 Man the Guns, otherwise known as Crusader Kings 2, but it's actually just Mexico in 1938. Now, it's been increasingly harder to sort of hide the fact that I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing in this game, especially with the fact that they just changed a whole bunch of stuff, and my little brain cannot possibly comprehend the new changes and how everything in this is actually supposed to work. So, the way in theory this was supposed to really happen is, now that I've sort of had that a good old civil war, which further proves how inept I am playing this video game, I'm gonna have to probably go down, like, this path or something, where I have to go down the gold shirts, but I can't go down the Revanchist Revolution, apparently, because that gets rid of the crusade against atheism, and, well, we can't be doing that, because we have to crusade against some atheists, apparently, so we're gonna have to go down the gold shirts, just so we can actually maybe get fascism, because what that does is it allows us to get the Syncretic Revanchist, which gives daily fascism support, and that's sort of the only last thing we do here, because we somehow got rid of that one thing that we had that was giving us fascism support, and that's kind of a bit of an issue. Don't even ask me how we got rid of it, it's just gone, and I don't know where it went, so we're just gonna have to fix it this way, I guess, and just take the super long route, and in the meantime we can literally do nothing, which is always my favorite thing to do, literally wait. I guess we could work on our construction. That's really all we got here. Research and construction and falling behind in technologies with our inept ability to research things. But you know, we can probably get something done here. Yeah. Also, never mind the fact that I have no idea what things I should actually be researching in this patch, because now boats are important, but I don't really know how to use them yet. So we'll see how that goes, I guess. Maybe some support. We can't even make support equipment. We don't have enough factories for that. You know, we might have to do just a little bit of excavation. You know, we got oil and stuff. We can do some excavation, get some good old resources, since we literally have nothing else we can do here. Maybe I can. I don't actually know what I can do. Maybe I can attend public mass. You know, maybe that's something I should do. Gain stability when removed. Okay, so for 30 days I get nothing. Okay, but I get 3 stability at the end of it. You know what? That's pretty much all we're gonna do with our political power at this point. I mean, other thing we can do is do some mobilization, but who would want to do that when you don't even have 25% to get partial mobilization? That just seems like a waste. So maybe we can get some more war support soon when someone decides to start murdering someone. But for now, I guess we have pretty much no options. I mean, I always like to see how the Spanish Civil War is going. I bet that piece is going to bump up maybe just enough for war support. But, I guess maybe. I wonder how the German Reich's doing. They're aligning Hungary. Okay. I keep forgetting which version of the German tree I'm usually on the most, because I keep swapping between mods so much. So this is the default one I have to remember with the Rhineland and all that stuff, and oppose Hitler, which literally no one ever does. Except occasionally. Yeah, I guess we really got nothing to do here then. We can. It'd be even worse if, like, the Americans go for Pax Americana. Yeah, that would suck. But no, apparently they're going to murder Japan. Okay. I don't know how Hirohito's gonna feel about that, but is this who's? Are you guys allies? Oh, I'm so confused. Hold on. Oh no, you're in the faction. So you are allies, actually, and you're just getting all of China from the Japanese for free. That's like, how are the Japanese supporting this? Well, I guess if they can keep anyone there, but why communist China? Why not, like, what is Japan? Fascist? Okay, for some reason I thought they were non-aligned, but how silly of me to believe that their emperor was actually an emperor. No, of course they're fascist, and I guess there's just no one in China that's fascist. They're like, you know what? As long as it's not non-aligned or democratic, we're totally cool with it, which is nothing like actual Japan back in time. Okay, that's fine. You know what we could do with actual factories? Other than that, radios, I guess. And, yeah, this is gonna be terrible. Oh yeah, this is gonna be garbage. We have to go down through Legacy of the Revolution, and then the gold shirts. Oh, we can get change in popularity of fascism right there. Okay, and all we need is Hispanic culture. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Oh, and then we can go down the phalangist veterans. Oh, of course. Okay, let's go down this. And just go through it as fast as possible. The legacy of the revolution. Because who needs factories when their first priority is to go become fascist and take down everyone who has significantly fewer factories than you? Of course, you don't need factories at that point. Like, unless you're fighting Colombia, and then Colombia's like disgusting to fight against, but that doesn't matter. What else can we do here? Pretty much nothing. We can attend public mass again. Or pardon Cristero fighter. I don't know who that is. But he seems cool enough. President Callas is largely to blame for the incitement of the Cristero Roar. Yeah, he has now stepped aside so we can follow the formalities of bringing talented and loyal Cristero fighters into our military. Okay, so we just get war support and army experience, which, looking at the war support, we might want to take. Other than that, yeah, not a lot of stuff here. Not a lot of stuff. World tension's actually gone down, making me even sadder because I can't go up 2 levels for the price of 1. I'd still have to go to early, which I don't want to do. So I guess we're just gonna wait for maybe a little bit of Sudetenland. That might be a good time for that right now. You can't actually see his focus because I guess he just got that encryption, I guess, and that sucks to be us, but oh well. Italy declares war on Greece. It seems a little early for that, but you know what? I'm not one to judge. You do you, Italy. I wonder how well that's gonna go. Did you already own this, Italy, or did you take this from Greece too? What is this? Words, yeah. Dodecanese. That's not right, but it's an attempt. I thought maybe the Turks owned it, but oh no, yeah, they took it from the Greeks. Okay. That's cool. They just asked them for it and they were like, you know what, cool, and then they did the whole Czechoslovakia thing where they just invaded the rest of them too. Ah, smart moves. Smart moves, Mussolini. We can go with, I don't know what to do next. More excavation? Just dig out some more stuff? That sounds like a plan to me. More resources means people want to trade with us more, which means we get more factories, and sort of in a roundabout way means we don't have to go and get more factories. Which we should be doing anyway. But you know what? I don't want to hear it. We could even nationalize the oil fields. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Darn. What is this guy? Political power and daily support for unaligned. Well, I don't want that. Because that'll just take my fascism so much longer to get done. Fourth International. I've never even known what the internationals are, but I guess they're important enough. Italy declared war on France. Oh, well, that's not supposed to happen. Well, Italy, that's not supposed to. You have 120. That's a lot of divisions, Italy. That's a lot of ships. What? Where did this come from? War with the UK. Oh my lord. Mussolini. This isn't like you. What? Oh my. Rest in peace, France. Although they got good stability now. That's crazy. I don't even know how they got that good stability. But let's go with gold shirts. We got nothing else to do here. Daily fascism support. Oh, and we get the advisor. Okay, cool. So we get base fascism as well. That's good. Greece joined the French Entente Alliance. Oh my lord, what is going on? Alternate history. You guys got me pulled in so many different directions, and I guess the Sudetenland stood absolutely no chance in the first place. Wow. Rest in peace, all those extensive fortifications. I thought you guys have your own tree. You do have your own tree. It's sort of a skinny tree, but it's a wide tree. You know, it's like a snake. Got like you got like 10 different fortification things, but you just decided, nah, we'll be fine for at least another year. Oh no. You guys wait, you guys have seven forts here. How is Germany doing this? Are you pushing back? Oh, I'm a little bit confused. So, are you fighting? Okay, you're fighting France too. That makes sense. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do in my free time while nothing's going on. Just watch the world tear itself apart. Because honestly, what else am I gonna do with my time? Like get ourselves like mountaineers, stuff we can't use yet. Cause yeah, you know what? Mountaineers might actually be useful. Let's go with those. Other than that, we got really nothing here. Oh, they've already pushed a little bit into the Maginot Line. That's not supposed to happen, or is it the other way around? Yeah, no, they're doing it. That's not supposed to happen. I thought the point was that's a level 10 fort. Sure. How? This is crazy. That's actually insane. Well, rest in peace the Italian troops, because I noticed they just dropped, like, by 30. Oh, no. Oh, God. Anyways, computing machine, nice. Let's go with encryption, sure. Never really known what that does, but you know what? I hear some good stuff. Also, partial mobilization. That's the stuff we like to see. Get some of our factories back. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, 10 factories working on something. Only 2 from trade. A little bit disappointing, but you know what? It's whatever. It's fine. Anything else to do in the meantime? No, I wouldn't really say so. Maybe redesign some divisions because we have so much goddamn experience. That might be good if we actually had, like, you know, people to fight for us. What did we go down again? Did we go down the artillery thing? I believe that's not what I wanted. Let's check down. Did we go down artillery like a fool? I think we did this wrong. Oh, I did this wrong. Superior firepower. I'm thinking maybe we should have gone down mass assault because we actually have men. Yeah, it's fine. Because either way, we don't have the production for either of the other 2 chains. So I was thinking, nah, we may as well just like go down the one that doesn't require high production, like shells and stuff. Now I think about it, actually requires some decent production, but it's nothing like tanks and stuff. Maybe it goes from like most production to least production. I think about it. Never really known how this works, but this requires like a lot of motorized and stuff. Well, we might get some motorized, but they're kind of trash for South America. Motorized mountains, forests, ugh. Yeah, nothing useful. I thought I already pardoned him, but you know what? We could do it again, but there's no point, actually. Yeah, let's redesign some divisions. Do we have any of the low-life divisions here? Oh, tons of them. Wonderful, okay. What we're going to have to do here is probably just make a whole bunch of regular ones, which I think we've been doing already. So let's assign them there. Let's actually get you to spawn, like, closer to the border. Okay, cool. Let's actually, like, get rid of 2 of these things. So the yellow bar goes up and makes me feel a little bit happier. And also that we don't, like, spread our resources and get people coming out of the barracks too slowly. We also need a couple of artillery, huh? Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna make effective use of this. Need a lot of factories. I'd prefer to have something at least this at minimum. And then I would like to do something at like a 40 width here. That would be great. I do want some 40 widths. What I also want is some engineer, but we don't have enough factories to make stuff. So I was thinking like more infantry, right? Something around this. Was it like 4 artilleries, I think? Is the magical number? I think this is sort of like what it's supposed to look like. Although, you know, it just looks worse like this, but you know what I mean. Something's kind of like this, I think, is what it's supposed to somewhat look like. And that would work for me. It requires so much more infantry equipment, though. Oh, yeah. That's a lot. A lot of artillery, too. A lot of manpower. But this is good stuff. Look at that. Look at that soft attack. Look at that HP. Oh! Organization's down, but I mean... It's a lot of guys. Makes things a lot easier. On one border. You can fit more divisions in. Well, you know what I mean. You probably don't know what I mean, but yeah. This music's really, really quiet. Hold on. Whoop. There you go. Boost that up a little bit. And then, yeah, this is gonna be so long, so painful. And we can't justify wars, and there's always the constant threat of the United States possibly doing something like, Pax Americana, although they did change the tree, so I'm interested to see if that still exists. I'm a little bit inclined to believe so, but I kind of want to know. Right, so War Plan Green, which I'm hoping isn't going to be a thing he goes with. Well, he can go with a whole bunch of things here. Anti-Bolshevist Aid, War Plan Ruby, Scarlet Garnet, Red, Orange, Yellow, Silver, Black, Gold, Crimson, Green. Intervention in the Americas, so... Oh yeah, reaffirm the Monroe Doctrine. Increased trade opinion with all American nations unlocks intervention mandate decisions. God damn it. That is still a thing then. Also, we finished this. Let's go with what we needed next, which was the international struggle, I believe. Yeah, and then we can go with Hispanic culture. My voice is just dying at the same time because I'm so sick, but... Yeah, Lend-Lease, send volunteers, none of the stuff actually matters except for going with Hispanic culture, then down here, then down there. Doesn't really matter at all. Hold on. When I get this guy, we'll get a whole bunch of stuff, actually. Yeah, we can get plus 20 per day. Well, this will be like plus 10 for now. How long will that take? A significant amount of time, I believe. So just getting that extra... I think we should save that 5% for when we need it, though. I'm a little bit conflicted, actually. Because when we get to 35% is when it's going to be like the slowest in terms of hitting any buttons. So we should use this when we're at like roughly 34%, just to get us up to that 39 or 40%, which is what we need for this. So I could go down this now, and then wait for this when it's necessary. Or we could go with this and then immediately go down here as well. Who knows? Yeah, let's start going down here though. Yeah, that's pretty important. Also, does this require both of them? One of the following, okay. Oh, alright, I understand now. Okay, so we can actually go down through all of this. Then when we're done down here, we can just march southward. Okay, so I kind of do want to go through this tree as fast as possible, though, don't I? Yeah, because I didn't even notice that this is... I thought this was like needs both, but it's actually a need one, which is interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go down the internal struggle, and then Hispanic culture, then Civil War refugees, Phalanges veterans. I think this is actually required. Okay, so as long as it's after. Whoa, one of the following must be true. Civil War has begun, Civil War has ended, or it's after 1940. Okay, so it just like prevents you from taking it immediately. Okay, cool. We can take a look at that again later if I want to like look at it more, but it should be fine. Yeah, so I'm a little disappointed. Went with strength of the Commonwealth tie. That's disappointing. Also, wait, how do you get this? Don't you need to be at war? Oh no, you need 20% works. Yeah, okay. I was thinking of the thing that you do when you we try to go fascist. You need to be at war for certain things. This one's only 20%. Okay. Yeah. For the important things, you need to be at war for Canada, which is like disappointing on so many degrees I can't even tell you. Let's go with syncretic revanchist. Justify war goal time. Oh, tension limit for justify war goal. Well, that sounds like a justify war goal. Huh. That's crazy how that works. Okay, so that might actually be doable within like the next episode or two. Alright, so internal struggle. Alright. Okay. So we can go down here, and then... Alright, so it actually takes half the time, too. That's good. What do we grab? New guns, maybe? This is 0.04 ahead of time. And we actually need more guns than just, like, newer ones. Like, we can't really afford to swap equipment, because we need the production. Same with artillery. I think we might just want to go down... the new planes, although planes aren't important right now. They will be important later on. Right now, land auction might be more important, actually. Let's go down delay. That should be fine. I also kind of want to do a little bit of check on the time right now. I doubt it's been more than 15 minutes, but I kind of want to instinctively check. That's done. Let's go down Hispanic culture. Mobilization speed's always nice. That doesn't really matter right now because we can't actually gain more people, but you know. Once we're on that fascist grind, I guess we're going to go with extensive conscription as soon as possible, just so we can mobilize everyone, and then just get a rough idea of what our maximum manpower is going to be. Although I already have a pretty rough idea. If this is like 3.5%, then having an extra 2.5% is probably going to end us up with like 800,000 in reserve, if we're not like, you know, doing the thing still. Yeah, let's build a couple of these. A couple more of these things. But actually, what I want to do is, all these guys that are not trained properly, let's put you in a new division and get you to train. And let's assign you to this one, except for the fact that we need to put you somewhere, so we're going to put you right there. We're going to say, you know what, you can go do that. I'll say that these are the same color, so let's not do that. Let's make your color a, this for training, let's make it like, kind of a rust, sort of, coppery, a rusty copper sort of color, you know? That looks kind of like a rusty sort of reddish copper. Just for training. Excavation level 2, nice. Let's go for construction 3 so we can build up the production of things. So let's queue up some more things. I do like the fact that this is so different. Like, it makes it a little bit difficult to see, but at the same time, it gives you a clearer idea from, like, a rough glance. So if I want faster production, I'm going to go with something that has higher production values. Or infrastructure, I mean. So these would be good, and these would be good. These three areas will be able to get me the most military factories as soon as possible. We might want a couple more civilians, but I think we're doing fine because of the trade income, actually. I know we're only getting one from trade. Okay, that's weird. Thought we were getting more, but I guess not. But yeah, these things don't cost very much anymore, military factories. Because we're on partial mobilization. They also just cost less than civilians, so. Let's get a second one if you're already done. Alright, so infantry equipment. Where are we getting these from, actually? Springfield and Gewehr. Where are we getting those from? I'm a little bit confused. Okay. Alright, now that we're at 26%, the total we can get in increase would be 5% from here. We also get 5% from communism, which sucks. But we also get 10% from fascism here. So we're going to go with this 5%. Or we could go with another thing. Which would give us more... Get more oil. That might be nice. Rural political power and a research slot. I'm actually, like, I'm so confused as to, like, why Mexico can have, like, what is this, 7 research slots or something? Let me check. There's one here. There is one here, so that's 2, 3, 4. Is that it? Is that 4 extra research slots we can get here? So we can have up to 6 research slots in Mexico. That's a little bit crazy. I enjoy that, but that's a little bit crazy, actually. A little bit whack. You know what we might want to do, actually? I want to go with revolutionary women. And then... Yeah, this is the only thing we can do. And then soldaderas. Women are allowed to become military pilots, which is good in and of itself, but we also get 2 building slots and 2 military factories, which is important. And I believe we get 3 civilian factories just from hitting this button. It says Mexico City, Veracruz, and Tamaulipas. Add 1 building, 1 civilian factory. So I'm assuming that's 3. Takes 70 days. The only thing I'm a little bit afraid of is... the reason why I took that is because I thought maybe that if you get plus 5% in fascism, plus 5% in communism, they'll do a little bit of balancing each other out, and there'll be a couple of issues. It's probably not the case. But also Italy, my guy, my good old lad, Benito Mussolini here. What are you doing? Mussolini, what are you doing? Like, you're at war with so many people right now, it's actually ridiculous. Germany is just sort of slithering their way into Romania. Literally just snaking. Also, I'm gonna turn this down. Holy hell. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I don't know what Germany's doing here. That's a little bit crazy. Italy's just doing Italy things. I don't know, just Italy things, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. Whoa. Ho ho. This just became significantly more interesting. Hello there, Oswald Mosley. Well, that's just became very interesting. This is a crippled British Empire, and it looks like if they're going to become fascist, what happens then is, oh yes, okay, this is going to be some good stuff here. Changing course, organize the black shirts, they must have gone down here. Now, I'm pretty sure, when you go with any of these things, I'm pretty sure your dominions decide, none of that please, and then they just decide to split off real quick. So we're going to see maybe Canada does a couple of commanding the Commonwealth things, because I'm pretty sure that's what they're supposed to do when that happens. That'll be interesting to see. Also, yeah, the United Kingdom has just become kind of a rip, actually. They own most everything. But the British Empire, which makes it a little bit confusing. United Kingdom, British Empire. They're usually synonymous terms in this area, but I guess not anymore. It looks a lot like the British Empire is going to win, actually. The UK just lost London. So, I guess, rest in peace, the UK. Welcome to the Empire, I suppose. Also, I'm surprised that... How can you call yourself the British Empire if you're... I don't know, it's confusing. British Empire is usually the monarchist thing, you know? When they do the... Become England once again or something? I don't know. Become like the what is it? The Duchy or Kingdom? Kingdom of England or something like that. Yeah, the Kingdom of England. And then they try to unite the Anglosphere or something like that. I don't know. That's the thing I'm really excited to do, actually. I think I might want to do that on like a different playthrough. It seems like a really big challenge that I'm bound to absolutely mess up every single time I try it. But that just makes it so much more interesting. So let's get one more of these guys. Maybe we'll get another one of them. And we're gonna want to do some mountaineers, actually. Because mountains, and we want to get rid of all the troubles they cause. So if we can get like a good maybe 10 with mountaineers, I'd be severely happy with this. I mean, I might want to just like make it a 20 width, but I think that leaves us with a couple of problems. What's our current limit actually? 24 special forces battalions actually. Oh, 24, that's a bad number. So is that 24 or is that... Hold on, what are we at here? We're at 3. And then doing this gives us 24 out of 24. Okay, yeah, because it's 8 times 3. So it's not actually like combat width, it's okay. Okay. So I'm thinking 6 is like the best number we can go with here. Probably. So 6 of Mountaineers. A little bit of artillery just to complete the game, and then a little bit of infantry maybe? Just to make it 20 width, get some support artillery in there. That might be doable? It might be doable. It's a lot of manpower, but it does give us a huge advantage. Huge advantage. Soft attack is really increased by the artillery. Because I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Yeah, plus 27.5, plus 27.5. Movement is still significantly higher in the mountains and hills, which is what it's supposed to be. I mean, yeah, it just... They have a general increase in attack and movement, while also having the width that they need. Alright, let's do it. Let's get them some good old Mountaineer divisions. That's not what I wanted to do, sorry. Boom. There's 4 special forces divisions. Hopefully we're going to be good here. Let's go with 1 here, and then make it so that we don't waste everything. Civil War in the British Empire ends. Republic of Malaysia ends joins the French Entente. Okay. Whoa, actually, how did that become a thing? You guys just got some free independence, which is a little bit weird. India just got some free independence. Yeah, I'm assuming this is where... Oh, yeah, okay. This is where it happens, where everyone just decides, you know what, we're done with you, Britain, because you just did something that we all consider no. So, yeah, that's just happened. Does that mean they're no longer the allies? Novus Imperium Romanum. They just switched sides. They just became the Italy. Well, okay, I'm a little bit confused here. So Italy declared war on Britain, and then Britain's like, you know what, how about we don't and instead join your side? That's literally a reverse Italy. That's crazy. Okay. I am both surprised and pleased at the same time that I guess we're all going to be united in this world of fascism. That's something that should never be taken out of context, so please don't do that. But, alright, this is looking pretty nice. A war propaganda against the British Empire. How would we possibly do that, other than weekly war support, which is actually pretty nice. That would be for 90 days. 90 divided by 70, what's that? At least 10. I would say it's going to be closer to 12-ish. Not really. But yeah. It's going to be roughly 12. Luxembourg. Oh, good God. What's going on here? I guess around Maggie knows what's happening, actually. Luxembourg joins the French Entente Alliance. Where, oh, okay. Well, this is a game that I don't like very much at all. You guys have your own faction that only you are in. Okay. There's the French Entente Alliance, which has, like, what's that? 4 different... No, 4 nations and a city in it. I guess Luxembourg counts as its own nation because it's independent. So, but we'll call it a nation. So we got 5 nations in this one. They're still going to get absolutely crushed by the Axis, and also Italy went down their alternative faction of Italy first. And I'm pretty sure they're still losing, actually, so... Oh yeah, they lost in the Greek front, so... All they have left is the French front, in which they now have less troops, so... You know, I can tell that's going pretty well. Let's go down here, and I also do want to do a little bit of a check on the time right now, because I know basically nothing's happened here, but at the same time, we can't be going on for absolute hours. Let's do a little bit of a check. It has been around 30 minutes. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked. I'm going to have to write that down in the future and remember it. But yeah, that's interesting. Also, I'm surprised nothing gained independence. I would have thought maybe some random nations, the Caribbean, maybe Africa, maybe South America, I thought would get independence, but I guess that's not the case. Also, I don't remember the Brits even owning this stuff, and I don't notice it until the color has changed very, very slightly. They became the British Empire, and things are a little bit different looking. I don't know. I just never noticed that they actually have these. For a second, I always thought they belonged to France, for whatever reason. They don't, though. Yeah. Alright. I guess we're going to have to put in a little bit of a cut here, actually. What have we gotten done today? Well, I can't actually say we did a whole lot, but we had to figure out the alternative route to actually becoming, what is it, Christian Mexico? Or Catholic Mexico? I'm pretty sure is the name of the thing that you become. I don't really remember. Something like that. Yeah, we had to find an alternate route, because clearly one of these things just decides to either bug out, or there's a very clear reason for why it just stopped happening. It didn't say it would expire ever, and if it did expire, then why did it give me literally almost nothing in fashion support? That's gonna be next time on answers, our questions we can pretty much never answer. But anyways, this is Quarbit signing off, hoping you had a fantastic time watching, and as always, have a fantastic day.